We're on the clock, boy. Hey guys, welcome back. It's redzawsome here, and I'm a little ill if I sound weird, so I'm not gonna be able to do all my voices. And
He's lying. He's not.
I actually am sick. We're here playing Monster Prom 2 without the girls because you know if you know. We're gonna be playing the DLC, and do you want to do a full game?
Sure, we can spare an hour.
Okay.
Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
I'm gonna be player 1, and I'm gonna be playing as the ever faithful to my character Blue. You know, as it is.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna pick yellow boy.
Pronoun he, and I assume you want to be called Empro, right?
No, I'm gonna be called pro boy.
Pro boy, okay. Do you want the pronoun he?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. I spelled pro boy wrong. Sorry.
There you go.
There we go. We're here.
I was gonna call you out, but I didn't feel it. And we had yet to face we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated with his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderblitz, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Holly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LaVey, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam De Lioncourt, age 400 and something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever.
Wait, before we continue this, you know Zoe's not coming back for the next game?
Big sad.
She's not confirmed.
Dang. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculaster, Hewlett, Packard. Version 1.0.
Hey, in the next game is version 2.0.
Whoa. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
Is he ready? Is he actually ready?
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I said already, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. By the way, before we continue this video, Flash editor me. Flash the this contains language not suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Boom. Okay. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten to so many different ways. Read no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower do I get? Rabies that go to the hospital immediately. The incredible power of writing a fanfic so compelling that the actual creators of the TV show decide to go with. Okay, let's go. Empro?
Top one. What was I gonna say though? The shoot. Oh, you lagged for me when you read Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever trademark. So it was not really. It was Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever trademark.
If you were the leader of a new country, what would your flag look like? Flags are.
What would my flag look like? Like, I thought you said, what would my 5 look like? I was like, we're customizing 5s?
Yes. What would your 5 look like, dude?
Top one.
Man, Garfield, though. Okay. Sexiest type of knowledge. Empro? Who are you going after this time?
All principles to build a financial empire.
What criteria would you use to name your children? Current version based on birth order. Just Empro?
Second one.
Second one?
There you go.
Bada bing, bada boom. Aw, Scott's not gonna be in the first this episode.
Oh no.
Which one does creativity again? It's been so long since I touched, so I don't remember most of them. The auditorium? That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it says, though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex, your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You catch the tail end of a classic Zoe/Calculester exchange. But student x teacher fanfics are super overdone, and it makes me really uncomfortable because, like, the inherent imbalance of power, like, could you imagine how problematic it would be if PGS hooked up with one of us? Yuck!
I cannot seem to recall what principal giant spider looks like anyways. Image.ggs. Not found.
The joys of new student adjusting to the rules of Spooky High. Let's get down. There you are, Killing Machine and Absol Terror.
Abyssal.
Yeah, Abyssal. Rude. I need an impressive ally in my fight against the reign of the LeVays over the 8th circle of hell.
Input. What's your response about your sense of fashion being from the 8th circle of hell?
I have no need for your robo-criticism. What I need is the power of a being beyond the average monster to aid in my glory. I knew it as I heard beyond the average monster. It's just straight to Dragon Ball Z. And the righteous justified take over. No thanks. I'd rather write a steamy fanfic in which you and Damien are a crack ship who hate sex just to annoy you for annoying us. We need to act now. And the king and King LaVey are distracted by throwing an admittedly adorable theme brunch. I'm not leaving without one of you with me. Holy shit. She really means it. Time to help one of your classmates out. Guess you better decide which one you don't like. School is full of tough choices. Calling this robot a killing machine is inaccurate. A real killing machine would be a tank. He's not a tank, so he's worthless. Go look for a tank. Dahlia, don't be fooled. The Eldritch being is clearly under Damien's spell. Boom, that's the right one. What? She's drawn hundreds of these? Yes, I have. Yes, I have, girl. Damien from Spookette High. Pirate, Damien from Spooky High Seas. Doctor, Damien from Spooky ICU. What? They're all so compelling. Because Damien is a spicy red sex pot. He does look very... No, Dahlia, snap out of it! The LaVeys must be destroyed for their approaching and monopoly on hell. Arrogance and monopoly on hell. Pervy Abyssal Terror, you're out! Let's go, Killing Machine!
Error. Label killing machine. Inaccurate descriptor. Found file. Friendship with Damien LaVey.
Seriously? With the amount of violence and arson he commits, you would think someone in this school would be willing to betray his family. And when I find such a student, woe to the wicked! The wicked in this case being the reign of the LaVeys. Thank goodness she's gone. Now we can start on that Dahlia fanfic. What do you think, Blue? Damien or Dahlia? As the ship name. Oh my god. Oh, Damien. Or Dahlia as the ship name. Those definitely just look like misspellings of their actual names, but rather than tell Zoe that you enjoy her enjoyment and gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Where do you want to go, pro boy?
You know, my stats are looking mediocre across the board.
Other than smarts?
I'm gonna go to the gym.
You gonna go work out?
Yeah. If you need anything for smarts, I'm right there.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost. You deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
You want to hear my speech?
Yeah.
We may be down, but we're not down! That was my speech that rallied the troops.
Later, you hear Vera and Liam in a heated conversation. Seems to contain some pretty sexually explicit language. So you naturally go eavesdrop.
Uh-oh. Oh wait, I don't have my microphone, so this would be really hard to do this. Speaking as a male, I can say that even I grow weary of the infantilizing.
Infantilizing?
Infantilizing. What the? What is wrong with me?
Monotony
Monotony.
of the male
The
gaze.
male gaze.
Yeah.
Shall I or shall you?
I think you should.
I need. I don't have water. Thank you. I see. Oh, thank you. See, I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but that would just turn people rock hard. That's not an erection joke. People would die. Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. So unrealistic. Hello, I'm not a 2D drawing. I'm a real vampire.
Haha! Irony.
Even I can't keep up with the standards hentai is setting. What? I'm supposed to just grow a dick during sex? And all the women are drawn exactly the same. There's even less body type diversity than at this school. Plus, I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed a tentacle as senpai. And what's with the tentacles, anyway? Because half of the studio heads are Krakens. Liam. And no tea, no shade to the woman who did enjoy tentacle porn. I know at least 3 of my snakes do, but I won't out.
That's Oliver snakes that you can see.
But I do think there should be a more diverse offering for those of us who'd like something less. Cephalosexual. Oh, that's right. Cephalosexual. Agreed. The bottom one. Aha! Why didn't I think of that before? I'm always trying to monetize my hobbies, and I am partial to my superior aesthetic, and I like sex. The hentai industry needs to be more strong female perspectives, shattering that freaky glass ceiling. Yes, it could feature stories about 3-dimensional women with lofty and exciting career aspirations, having mind-shatteringly hot sex. We can call it Veranimations. The tagline? Yeah. The tagline can be an overhaul of overly objectifying opal.
It's a lot of O's. Well, dude, I know. Yeah, no, I'm picking you for. Wait, no, there's. I know I'm picking you for the thing. Do you see that?
Yep.
Let's trade places. Excalibur.
Oh. Nachos. Alright, listen. Excalibur would be cool, but nachos, man. It'd be the biggest piece.
I think Excalibur would be bigger, though. Therefore making Excalibur bigger.
True, but who am I getting you one?
Okay, week 1 noon. You find Liam bending over his burrito with intense Conservation. Concentration. God, I can't read today. He's obviously taking a food picker for Instagram. He channels the silent energy of the moon. Zoe is right behind him, peeking over her shoulder and giggling. She channels the giggling energy of the moon. Oh!
What the heck?
Liam! This pic is all wrong. Tell the burrito to smile with its eyes, and make its cheese look less melty, and add a filter more, filter again.
Why must I constantly be disturbed while taking my refined food pill? No one understands my superior sense of frame.
Okay, guys. If you're wondering why they're wearing something different, this is the Halloween update. We're playing this near Halloween. So everyone's wearing a spooky costume.
Good thing none of the girls are here. They might fall in love with Liam.
Maybe because that's my phone you're using.
Fair point. But my phone is charging. What am I supposed to do with this food in the cafeteria at lunchtime? Eat it?
You purple dork. I'm just saying that if you wanted to reach true levels of Tex-Mex beauty, you should add the sticker of Jimin to your food pic. Nothing says a good taste like pasting the face of a K-pop star next to the high school burrito. Pure ahigoi. I'm just gonna say that's it. For a moment, all three of you just admired the Jimin sticker. Liam shakes it off and regains his composure.
Let's agree to disagree. I'm the spoiler.
Or let's put Jimin in your dumb food pic.
Stop it.
Quick, fix this burrito Instagram K-pop emergency. Should know Jimin's favorite food is enchiladas, and second favorite food is leaving Liam alone. What if we use a Jimin sticker where he's contemplating the existence? I like this one.
I'm much down for that. You had me at meaningless.
I love that one. Yay! Now snap that thing.
I must admit, Jimin adds a quiet, powerful pathos to the bean and cheese burrito. This appropriation?
Yeah, appropriation.
This appropriation of mainstream culture is quite satisfying.
Zoe's pic goes mega ooper super viral, and now the whole world is jimming their burritos. Jeez, the internet is weird. But as weird as your high school. I'm guessing Vera and Miranda.
Yeah, Miranda and Vera, yes.
You arrive at your chosen table and find Miranda and Vera folding napkins.
No.
Do you want to know what this one is for, Vera?
No.
I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. I'm eating a chip. Give me a second, guys. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By the contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways.
As a fashion enthusiast, I I've never been so bored by a piece of fabric.
Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all of the guests. Not very popular. The black swan folding.
Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested.
You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice this interaction. Spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold.
The bottom one.
Well, that's quite a specific fold. Under what circumstances would one use? Oh, I see.
Damn right, you see. And notice how my whole head is covered in writhing snakes.
Actually, your head's covered in cat ears.
Yeah. So basically, just assume that don't talk to Vera about napkin time is all the time. It's a year-long festival. People the world over celebrate it by not folding napkins at me.
Well, it's not a very elaborate napkin fold, is it? You explained that what your fold lacks in complexity, it makes up for with the 12 ounces of cobra venom it can spit at will. Right. Well, I see we subscribe to two different schools of napkinnery. I'll leave you two to it, then. Your reward for running Miranda off is a one-on-one lunchtime with Vera. You've never felt so alive. I wonder who the third... Let's trade places! Everyone choose a song. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the... You know what? Before clicking.
Ultimate battle.
Ultimate battle?
You know, like any version but the Funimation version.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Bloody Stream. I think you win.
Hemorrhoid dad.
I think you win on that one.
Oh my god. We have hemorrhoids. Let's go to the gym again.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
We only play dodgeball.
Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you can commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many different ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And plus 2 charm. In the next game, you end up on the team with Vera, Zoe, and Polly. The dream team.
Huh.
For your ideal foursome. But for dodgeball, not so much. They don't really ever seem to want to be here.
I can't believe we're stuck in this interminable? I don't know. Interminable sporting event. When we could be doing something so much more productive.
Yeah, like hiding in the bathroom stall to learn my classmates' secrets and add them to my fanfic. Or hiding in the bathroom stall for sex reasons.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's like, there you go. I was going to say taking over a small South American country, but to each their own, I suppose.
Whatever. I bet you can't do that in a bathroom stall. Stall too. You're smart. But we won't be able to do anything in any bathroom stalls unless we stop this dumb dodgeball game. It's been going on forever. Seriously, I'm pretty sure I subjected the minds of my victim to eternal torments that were shorter than this match. You suspect that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but who cares? It's your chance to get good with your dream team by dreaming up a way to end this match. Mustard gas.
Which one would be the best? I think the top one. Yeah,
Okay.
the top one.
Oh, I'm so
Also
sad.
works with smartness stat.
I'm so sad you can't do mustard gas.
I know, I want to do it, but I gotta do the top one, my dude. I can't throw the game.
Cultural appropriation, you say? But whose culture? And why are we appropriating? You tell him you'd love to answer that, but asking questions is also cultural appropriation from the Sphinx. The Sphinx!
What did Pro Boy just say about asking questions?
But you're asking questions! Oh, so just because she's got snakes in her hair, you think that makes her not a Sphinx? You're doing it too! Ah, I'm so confused! Dodgeball's cancelled. Hooray! Hooray! We win! Let's go to the bathroom for various reasons. You guys have a great time for effing off in the bathrooms for the rest of the period. Good thing effing off in the bathroom isn't cultural appropriation, or is it? Either way, you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Bro, just don't look at my smarts, dude. Just don't.
The 15 smart. Oh, it tells you if you just go here. Huh.
Yeah.
Let's go to class.
I still remember what everything is.
Oh god. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monsters nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Oh shit. It's my second chance, Empro!
Yes!
It's my second chance! You were going to help Zoe with her math homework, but after you noticed her surrounded by the crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seemed pissed about it. Guys, stop it. I don't want any dead goats. I'm at school.
As we understand you perfectly, Lord Zygor. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger.
What? No! That's the opposite of what I said. And I don't go by Zygord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Z-O-E. Can we take a rain check on the study session, Blue? I can't stand to be around these jerks. Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying masks, but still!
Zygor addressed you by name. You did not go mad with pleasure. It addressed you almost as if you were an equal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal frame. What's more, it mentioned rain, Could it be that it was referring to the fabled storm of cerebrospinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity? Brothers, sisters, bow down before Blue, for they are clearly the prophet of Zygor. Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats once pleased Zygor, and yet now we do not understand what has changed.
That's pretty obvious.
Perhaps, given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please her.
F it. You've got nothing better to do. You decide to be the prophet for one day. You tell them that what they should really be sacrificing I know last
Sorry, on the side of me.
to learn from mistakes.
The first one is boldness.
Oh.
But our harmful prejudice are precious to us. They're how we remain reliably unpleasant, the better to unplease Zygor.
Maybe that's how it was with Zygord. You explain, but Zoe's got an entirely different set of standards that don't involve being a bigot.
Your wisdom truly is subtle and deep. Very well. Bring out the prejudice.
One of the cultists stepped forward with a steel-banded box stained with blood and scorched by fire. You're not sure exactly what's inside, but it seems pretty racist.
It smells pretty racist.
Smells pretty racist, sorry. My bad. My bad.
Now bring out the vat of acid we always carry around.
Where were they keeping all that stuff? Those robes must really be roomy.
Now dissolve the prejudice in acid. Go on, do it. Do it.
The box dissolves with a sound like 1,000 grandmothers disappearing of your gender identity, disapproving of your gender identity.
We are suddenly unprotected from new and radical ideas. The revelations are floating in. Could it be that we have been jerks? Alas, it is true. And it is true also that our Lord demands from us one further sacrifice. It is the greatest sacrifice of all. We must sacrifice the past. The name Zygor is gone, perished along with the dark timeline that gave it birth. Here and now, we rededicate ourselves to a new cult. The cult of Zoe.
Wow, that worked way better than you expected. Maybe you can dissolve the I don't care. Prejudices of other bigots in acid too. Or maybe you can just dissolve the bigots in acid. Either way, you gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. That weekend, something happened to, drumroll please, me.
I should have drumrolled harder.
That day, there you are, minding your own business, in a spy, in a, uh, okay, spying on your classmates way, when suddenly,
Hey, Blue. Well, you're sort of a loser sometimes, right?
sure.
You hang out with the other loser, like Pro Boy, right? Because Pro Boy is a total loser. What happened to maybe developing feelings for him? I can't explain it. He's nowhere near as attractive or wealthy or ruthless as I am. And yet, I find myself so exponentially? No. Oh. So
Inexplainably.
inexplicably drawn to him.
Oh, inexplicably, God.
Yeah, we're bad at this.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's like there's real depth there, like he is hiding some sort of secret. What do you think it is? Something wonderful, or totally lame?
Okay. Secret behind Probo's eyes is the secret. That book, that book has changed his life, and his business sense of self-confidence is on point.
Oh no, the secret of communism! Oh no, wait, Reds, wait, I gotta explain. Oh. You know, no, you can't say that because you know how much I hate it. You remember Pokemon. You remember what I did.
That wasn't for communism. That was for Nazis.
But still, they
Oh,
allied
wait.
with the Communist Party, even though they
Wait.
hated communism.
Wait. Before we continue this joke, me, Empro, and another person was playing. We're playing an elimination lock, and then by the second gym, I figured out that Sneasel in Gen 4 hails to Hitler every time he comes onto the field.
And Slowking does too.
And so does Reggie Steele. So, me and Empro made a pact to delete every single one of the mons that hail to him.
Yeah, no, I was gonna eliminate his Sneasel if I got past the next gym. Please, wait, Reds, I know what you're thinking. I'm not the one who called you bread, though. It wasn't me.
You're right. You're right.
And I've been trying to get Vera so much. The secret? I love that book. Any publication that puts me in a position to once again assert my superiority over others with hard work can win me over in a heartbeat. And any monster who reads that kind of book is out to get something for themselves. In this case, possibly me. I like a monster who isn't afraid to chase down what he wants, and we know I'm not too easily won over. Maybe he has a chance with me after all. Vera and Pro Boy, Prom royalty. It has a nice ring to it. Thanks, Blue.
No problem. Maybe they'll let you be a part of the prom court, even if you're just a jester or something. You gain +3 fun.